hit on the other question.
You know, I don't think it's a matter of rebuttal. It's no secret, you can check the figures, but last year there was supplemental asked for. I think it was on flex benefits, national board certification, textbooks, and a couple of other items. Some of us senators questioned why those items were not line items in the budget, and being the new school superintendent coming in, they just, you know, we appropriated money, it goes to the state school board, and it was appropriated out to the school. Well, it didn't all go to where it was supposed to go, and we ended up doing a supplemental for those items that I just previously mentioned. As a result of that, we annualized those in this year's budget, which actually increased the budget 0.36%. And in addition to that, we line item those items so that they can't go for anything else. Now, a caveat on some of this is we had 30 million line item for textbooks, and we needed another 3 million. We went back and got that. I went to the chairman of the education committee and I said, hey, this ain't gonna work. We've got to get textbooks for these kids, for these schools. Well, what happened was now, since it was 30 million and then an additional 3 million for textbook purposes, the 30 million was allocated out and the 3 million is being held back till midterm. And I think that's your reference to why the money's not coming down to the local district for them to do what they need. We did vote a moratorium a couple of years ago on textbook purchases because superintendents were telling us that was a big problem. They didn't always need to buy textbooks. So we got put the moratorium on, they could purchase them or they didn't have to purchase them. So anyway, that's it.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys coming over, and let's give them another round of applause. It's really nice we live in a country where we can come up here and debate these issues and talk about things in an open forum, and we'll exercise our right to vote next Tuesday, and we're going to hand it over to Jim Cooper, who's going to start with the sheriff's candidates debate. He's ready to go.
Good evening, good to see everybody. We're going to sit down. We've got a lot of questions. We don't want to play leapfrog on that, so I'll get started. This is going to be for all the sheriff candidates, and we'll start on this end and go right down the line. And we're doing what, 3 minutes? 2.5?
2.5. Yeah.
2.5 minutes. And I've got, it's actually a two-part question. What plans do each of you have to improve the department over the next term? And what do you see as a primary function of the sheriff's department?
Plans I've had to increase the department and make it a more proactive department and work on the budget. Or like I said earlier, the detention center that we just opened is designed, we hired 15 new employees on Monday the 1st of October. We've hired 3 more since. It's designed to hire about 4 more employees. Those employees, as they get trained, will become officers that can come out and respond to calls also. They'll have to have duties at the detention center, but they will do primary duty on responding to calls. As far as, second part of the question?
Second part is, what do you see as a primary function of the sheriff?
The primary function of the sheriff's office is to do anything in the community to help, whether it's responding to a call. Some calls are simple things to assist. Some are emergencies where you've got to go to assist. Anything the community needs. Our office has always been there for any of the communities, for any function, any event, anything that they need, whether it's a call for service of emergency or assistance, no matter what it is.